The greatest battle you'll ever fight isn't with the world, but with the echoes of your own past. How do you let go when the weight of your anger is all you've known? The Labyrinth of Echoes. Tamsin was no stranger to vengeance. Her heart had been forged in a furnace of rage, and it was the only fire that kept her alive. Every scar, every bruise had been a reminder of those who wronged her, of the betrayal that had shattered her trust and carved a void into her soul. She hunted for them, these faces that filled her nightmares, each one a shadow of someone who had taken something precious from her. No matter the cost, she would never stop until the scales were balanced. But the labyrinth, it wasn't a place she'd chosen. It had chosen her. There was no reason in the walls, no logic in the twists and turns. It was a place where time moved differently, where the echoes of her path would chase her for as long as she ran. And run she did, down corridors of endless stone and twisting pathways, each step pulling her deeper into the darkness, deeper into the dark recesses of her memories. The faces came first, those she had wronged, those who had wronged her. They spoke not in words, but in the eyes of lost trust, in the gaping wounds of betrayal. And yet, despite the fury that burned within her, there was something in the stillness of the labyrinth that unsettled her. Each face she encountered, each echo she heard, brought no comfort, only deeper confusion. Where was the justice she sought? That was when she met the sage, ancient beyond measure, yet ageless in his wisdom. He stood as a silent witness to the trials Tamsin had endured. "You've come far," he said, his voice soft but carrying the weight of centuries. "But the path you seek is not found in vengeance." Tamsin, breathless from the chase, looked at him with contempt. "You don't understand," she spat. "They took everything from me. Everything. I will never rest until they pay." The sage only smiled, a deep sadness in his eyes. "The labyrinth exists because of you," he said. "You have trapped yourself in it. The question is not whether you will find them. It is whether you will find yourself, free of the chains you have made." Tamsin's fists clenched. "Forgive them?" she asked bitterly. "You want me to forgive the ones who took everything from me?" "The only thing you will truly release," the sage said, his eyes steady, "is the anger that binds you. Only then will you be free." The path ahead blurred, and Tamsin faltered, caught between the bitterness that sustained her and the truth that beckoned her forward. It was no easy choice, no simple truth, but as she took the first step, the labyrinth shifted, and she understood. Vengeance had not been the way out. It was the very thing that had kept her locked in this maze, chasing ghosts. Forgiveness didn't mean forgetting. It didn't mean erasing the pain, but it meant that the echoes of the past no longer had power over her future. The twist was simple yet profound. Forgiveness was not weakness. It was the strength to let go, the courage to step into the light of her own freedom. In that moment, Tamsin realized the labyrinth had never been her enemy. It had been the mirror of her own heart, reflecting the battle she had fought within. And as the labyrinth dissolved around her, she finally found peace.